this week we are going to be talking about two Japanese air torpedo bombers, one here in War Thunder that is in the game, one that isn't, that were both carrier-based. They are the B5N and the B6N Nakajima torpedo bombers, the K and the Jill. I will be, this is a forward mention, I am going to be using Wikipedia for most to help me talk about these, as it has been a while since I've done research on either aircraft. We're going to start with the B5N. The Nakajima B5N K torpedo bomber. It had its first flight in 1937 and was retired in 1945. It was also a dive bomber. Its primary user was the Imperial Japanese Navy, although I really don't know why the Imperial Japanese Navy would be flying halfway through Mozdok in the Soviet Union. Oh, we're helping we're helping the American, German, Soviet Union, British and Italian forces. Right, back onto the B5N. B5N had hydraulic wings, which I do believe was one of the very few aircraft to have hydraulic wings, which allowed it to basically be utilized very quickly when being launched. Not only that, but due to its large wingspan, it could actually fly quite slow. Here in War Thunder, however, this thing really doesn't shine. It has a very large wingspan, so it means you can get found, and because it's in the Japanese Gizakage green, you really don't get much for your luck. A couple of SBM2s, we don't really want to engage them because they have guns that could easily punch out our tickets, so we just fly away from them. We do have a single 800 kg bomb that is set on assault fuse, which probably means the moment I discharge this, I'm probably going to die horribly. BF-109 and the Lag 3, I don't really want to be engaging them. Oh, down there. Because they have one thing over me that I don't. That is the fact that they've got offensive armament. Nicely done. However, the B5N can and will, respectively, move quite fast. However, in real life, this thing was as slow as an am. I think. And in real life, it did have twin machine guns. But unfortunately, it wasn't that good. Unlike many early war torpedo bombers, such as the SPD Dauntless, the TBD Devastator, I mean to say, the Swordfish, and of course the Foray Albacore, it was really quite good. And like many of its fellow torpedo bombers, it was obsolete by the time 1941 rolled around, as most aircraft were. Now the other three digits, B6M, is for the Jill, which was meant to be the better version of the B5N. And it probably was, but due to so much delay on the aircraft, the B5N remained operational throughout the Second World War. Someone just said no. He is probably going, I don't know. It was used in the battles of Pearl Harbor, the Coral Sea, the Midway, and the Santa Cruz Islands. That is literally all the battles that this aircraft did fight in. Unlike all Japanese military and Navy aircraft, by the time that they were losing the war, after the That they were used in kamikaze roles. To the point where no aircraft actually exists to this day. Well, no full aircraft. I know there's a couple of partial ones that exist. I think one's been given to the Pearl Harbor Museum at the moment. There's the A5M4, which is the Japan's first. Oh wow. We lost a couple of Russians. Yep. This aircraft carried a crew of 3. One pilot, behind him a bombardier, and behind him a turret operator. Yeah. The gate was... What is he doing? Did he strafe me? Oh, please don't tell me. What's he doing? By the way, I don't know what the guy in the A5M4 is trying to do. He's going to gain nothing from shooting me down. He's caused me quite a bit of damage. What is he doing? Alright, if he comes... I'm just... Alright, we need to have a look. He's played 5 missions. He's finished 2 games. He's had 1 victory out of the 5 he's played. He's had 16 minutes in a fighter. That's arcade. Realistic, he's had nothing. Okay, so why is he shooting at me? I'm on his team. When he makes his pass... Oh, looks like he's going away now. Let's go. Well, never a dull moment, especially in realistic, but that guy's basically brand new. Flying a special version of the Japanese A5M4. I think he may have been waiting for me to climb. Yep. The thing about the B5N2 compared to the A5M4, I'm faster. I stand correct though. That's probably because I've also got a bomb. So now I have to play dodge. I do want to climb.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
He's buggering off. He's gonna come at me. Right, he can come with me then. Right, bitch. Is there another bloody runway on this map? No, I'm gonna fly this way. Well, this is eventful. I have had to drop my bomb. I'm gonna land. I need to land. But what I'm gonna do is deploy tactics. I'll fly away. Look how much more maneuverable this thing is once it's dropped its payload, though. Well, this thing was very maneuverable. It was like the D3A2, no, D3A1. Very good. But I mean, if Gaijin actually introduced it with machine guns in the front, that would be amazing, because then you could actually defend yourself. Oh, pardon me. Could actually defend yourself, like, for instance, rogue teammates. So much for the other forces. I mean, I've got a less than honourable A5M4 wingman, apparently. I've got and half a team of Russians by the looks of it. I know the guy on the top there, he's doing pretty damn well. That wasn't very nice. Kinda wish you could tell him to stop. And he's done better there. He's better dead than he is alive. So that effectively just leaves me in the B5N 2. Let's see if I can carry this game. Probably not going to. So, I mean, that happened? What the fuck? Alright, so he's obviously now gonna complain at me about not dying. Is this Russia? I think he's meant to say, isn't this Russia? Hopefully the long guy has gone. Nope. Oh, that's right, because they carry over 6,000 rounds of ammo. Huh. Alright then. There we go. Well done, great honor. Victory roll. I've never had the chance to actually witness this. I want to witness. Oh. I was gonna just, yeah. I think today I'm not going to really be talking a bit about the B5N or the B6N. I just really want to talk. I put that there, it's not just for clickbait, because I mean the B5N was the predecessor to the B6N. The B6N was the Japanese torpedo bomber that was to replace the B5N. Oh sweet, we nearly got the KI-44 too. I'm not going to be able to buy it though, because... But there there is one person who I need to give a shout out to. And that is one of my good friends. Press R2 to list. The big Morty, I turned myself into a pickle. I'm Pickle Rick. That episode was crack up. I do love Rick and Morty at times. So I thought I'd also tag him because I was bound to run out of things. But B5N did originally have machine guns in the nose. But the other thing I wanted to talk about was lack of uploads for the last few months. Unfortunately, I've hit that moment in my life where I'm extremely busy. As you can see, half my contacts is there. Yep. Unfortunately, real life, a lot of things have just slammed into me, broken, that, and basically have just just readed me quite at the moment. Broken. And really, it's like I'll be at home. Like, I probably should do a video, and then like I'll do a video, and then oh hey. Okay then. Only microphone audio is being. Rag off. Okay, how the hell do I add friends again? Yep. And I do feel like we should have a look at some of these Japanese fighters, like the A6M0. And I do want to talk a bit about the A6M0. Don't get me wrong. TDMI, which is the squad I'm part of. Ah, there's two of us on. I need to get more done in realistic battles. Actually, I think I'm the highest in arcade. No, Woo Gun Hiders. Where am I? No, I'm not far behind. For those of you who want to know, TDMI, they didn't make it. It's my squadron. It's what I'm a part of, and you know, they're awesome. Okay, accounts. Come up there, contacts, friends, Facebook contacts. Hang on a minute. I saw it. I saw it a moment ago. I want it. Add friend. Fuck me. No, thank you. Bloody hell. Ah. Really, Battleborn? Get stuffed. Oh, one of my friends is Ark. Neato. How the frick do I add? No, yeah, you. Yeah, you can see I'm a captain, so there you go, one. Captain, in arcade, I've had 440. I've had 3,000 407 victories, sessions. I've had 444 victories, and I've finished 1,011. I've played 1 day and 3 hours as a fighter, as a bomber, 1 day and 20 hours as an attacker, 11 hours and 37 minutes. Tank, 21 hours and 29 minutes. And as you can see, it comes up with different things. I've destroyed 431 ground air targets and 1786 realistic battles. I've had 433 sessions. Out of the sessions, I have finished 31. I have had 138 victories. I've got 21 air kills and 241 ground targets destroyed. And Simulator, I have played 21 sessions, had 12 victories, had 4 victories. I've spent 3 minutes in the plane and a bomber. I've had 5 minutes in tank, 1 hour and 10 minutes in 1 minute hour in that, and a tank destroyer, 3 minutes in tank, and that tank destroyer. I have 2 kills. No. That's right, these guys are people I didn't really want to meet again. Transformers, robots in disguise. Autobots waste their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers, more than meets the eyes. Transformers, Autobots waste their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers, robots in disguise. Autobots waste their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticon. Gotta try to find this guy again. Gotta try and find him again. Gotta try and find him on air, on Twitch, on a thing. Okay, well, I'll search for him. I'll have to get him to send Duncannuva a friend request. way that it wouldn't allow me to do that. Let's play the D3A one. Because I do like my, what's it called, the Vagi? Or the Vigi? One of the two. Oh, neat. Hello, Cybertron. Hello, Tryhard Ninja. I've got no time to live, got no time to live, and I can say goodbye. Cause I'm regretting having memories of my friends as they used to be beside me before they left me to die. And I know this is the truth, cause I've been staring at my death so many times. Right, so was that the last? Yeah, that's the last one I have to research. I think I have to research the KI-44-2 here. I'm going to research the KI-61 Ko, Utsu, and KI-100. And then I'm going to research the KI-45 Utsu, here and here. And the KI-49 2A, then 2B. Gotta love the living tube, so I have the search to kill. I have the search to kill and show that I'm alive. I'm going to take from these apologies from people with my RATs that their lives matter so much more than mine. And I'm stuttering again. No one will listen and no one will understand. Cause I'm very much as serious. No one likes me when I think cause where it all began. And every repeats itself every day. And carry on. On. Alright. Let's go. Actually, we'll just cancel that so I can change that to 1.5. Haha. Femi for I'm in the mighty Japanese D3A. With KI-43 1, KI-44 1, KI-43 2, H6K, KI-61 Ko. What are the other two going to be? Where's this Pokemon at? Ah, we're in a book. This isn't so bad, I mean. Let's see if we can find some good songs. Oh, hell yes. Right, we're gonna need 1K, 1 Kayufu. Maybe you've heard about me, all in the news today. I'm kinda legendary in the most destructive way. I've got a secret hideout, I've got no fancy sword. I need to build a pick without a Jarek Demon Lords. Henry, you're the mastermind. I make a bridge with my mother broken lines. I made a village and I won't even look behind. I may not be kind. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm very, very sorry for your loss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. And just in case I didn't get my point across, I'm the boss of a whole nother castle, making it inside. Ain't nobody gonna hate me inside me. I got mad reptilian pride. When you're on the castle, you're not surprised. Even if we got specialized, you know, run up on me. I got chips and traps in bed, and we plans for later. Never be late. Got a personal private army made out of a bunch of mice and rabbit and foxes. No, isn't that so very nice? Why am I singing? Yeah. No thanks. Shoosh. You're right, why not? I-15-3, and there was a yak one down. Oh, he's doing the one thing you don't want to do with that thing. He probably may do the same thing, but he's... Is that... No, the yak's still there, but the yak and an I-15 have crashed. Deploying flat... Well, not flaps, brakes. Oh, he's the riskies. Wow. And because we got our trusty air brakes deployed, we can do this. He's probably going... Why is he... Oh, no, he's a delayed bomber. And that yak one's probably going to come after me. Fabulous. Deploying the bombs. Oh, took each other out. Still love how the I-16 got the kill though. I do have to be honest though, I do giggle whenever like somebody's like works so hard to try and kill you, and then you do something, you kill someone else, and then you get killed by that other person, and they get the kill, and they sit there going, why? So yeah, we're gonna have to wait until that gets back, man. I do have some Italian aircraft. Alright, we'll take out my, actually, one of the attackers. I don't actually mind that all much. Don't have ground targets. I'm gonna switch that to, oh, I can't actually. Universal. That's gonna say is armor targets. Alright, let's go. Let's take out the B65 K14L. Whew. Italians, why you have to make it all a mouthful? Gonna run away now, I never look back. German forces are trying to prevent the US Army from invading the industrial districts of the Ruhr. This area is well fortified and the armored corps are closing in on the area, help to protect it. I don't even think the Italians flew during the Battle of the Ruhr. On the German side. They may have, no, because by the time the battle actually happened, the Italians were unfortunately betrayed. Unfortunately, joined the Allied forces. There's a swordfish. He's about to wish he wasn't a swordfish. He probably wishes he was dead. I do have to say, I do like the Italian aircraft. And I do really want to talk about the new upcoming aircraft into War Thunder, such as the French aircraft. I've gotten rumours that the French aircraft are actually coming. Should just talk for a while. Don't really want to crash. Oh. One of our friends, who is also one of the same aircraft we are. No, he's in the German version. He's in the German. I'll bring it up, and if you see the Luftwaffe symbol next to the SM-79, well, that's a very good reason on why that aircraft has it. We're away, a couple of P-36s. I'm gonna follow my ally in the 87. Swordfish just killed an SPG. Damn. He's flying away, and I kind of don't really want to be hit by a hurricane or one of those, because these aircraft has a unfortunate thing of kind of bursting into flame. And it looks like that Royal Marine may have come after me, which is funny because that actually was a trainer aircraft under the Australian Air Force.
We have taken the initiative.
It's such a cool joy. Somebody is going to have to deal with the PBY. I'm not a fighter. I'm a ground attack aircraft. I mean, don't get me wrong. Most ground attack aircraft could be used as fighters because the Sturmovik was. Although to be honest, it was badly. The couple of other aircraft I know were also transformed from ground attackers to attackers, to fighters, when they need to be. I need to remember those. The D3A5, A1, could be. Wait, is that glass down there? That's a bit of a structural weakness, don't you think, having glass bottom on an aircraft? But then again, it is an Italian aircraft. It was basically designed for doing one thing, and that was being about as boss as it could be. Now, I saw some troops over there. I don't really want to gain the attention of the Hurricanes. Undercut, that's what we want. It's a Fury. That might be too much of a match for me. Just want to climb. BF-109, CR-45, HE-100, ooh. Yeah, I want to deal with these ones over here, because they're not going to cross, because the bridge is broken. Blenheim, fighting against trying to kill the 87. Fury's crashed. Take that, Brad Pitt! Nah, I've actually seen Fury. It's a good film. I actually own it too. That was behind me. Show something later, you know. Oh, sweet. Okay, that guy down there is very confused because his username is the Lockheed's SR-71A. That was the Blackbird. Why is the Blackbird fighting for Germany? To be more specific, why is it an Italian aircraft? It never was combat. Although then again, it's not as the weirdest thing I've seen. Bugger. Being a friend of mine, we were flying. We were flying American aircraft. We were ooh. Goes up. I want to see if he wants to play. Come on. Want to play with me? I'm ready. He is a P-36, mind you, so he is faster than I am. I unfortunately don't know much about this aircraft. See what I mean about fire. Now, if I get over that water, turn my engine off, My engine's gone, so... Yep. Knew that was going to happen, but because I crashed in water, my pilot and the gunner can get out and be safe and sorry. Be safe. Ew, ew. Please ignore the bloody ad on my Spotify playlist. Because it's crap. But then again, it's Spotify, what do you expect? I need 2,000 before I can get the next. Unfortunately, telling fun. No, I did do a bit of research on the Brander 88. Wasn't that good. I do hope they add in the Heinkel HE 177. What's the Heinkel HE 177? Regarded as the worst dive bomber. It was the Luftwaffe's basically ditch effort of building a dive bomber that could do things that most Allied dive bombers could, but it caught on fire too quickly, it was slow, it was cumbersome, and the pilots hated it. Yeah. It wasn't really that well loved by it. I can just imagine that now. Hans. Yeah, Captain? You're flying the 117. But Captain... Hans, what is it? Use your big boy birds. It's garbage. I know, Hans, but they won't give us anything else. But I don't really want to fly it. Hans, you have to deal with it. Okay, so we're going back to the Ruhr, but this time we're in the captured Soviet... we're in a captured Soviet Sturmovik. Will I be able to do something better? Probably not. Also, do let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more World of Tanks videos. As I do play World of Tanks, and, you know, do want to know if you guys want to see more. Well, I mean, I've got one World of Tanks video. But please know that when I start grinding up the World of Tanks tree, I will be using... I'll probably make references to my Xbox one, because, well, I've got literally up to tier 8 in the German heavy tank line number 2 onto the U100, so I'm gonna... Don't actually know why. Alright. So this is a question to World of Tanks fans. What do you call the two heavy tank lines in the German tech tree in World of Tanks? Do you call it the Henschel and the Porsche line? Because that seriously is what it is. Because, I mean, you've got the VK3001 P, and then you got the VK3601 H. And then you go into two different Tiger tanks at tier 7, which is the Tiger 1 and then the Tiger 1P. Then after that, you've got the Tiger 2 and then a VK405 4052A, then you got the VK4052B, and then you got the Mars and the Porsche line and the Henschel line. You go Tiger 2, E75, then E100. I mean, really hasn't dawned on me. Dealing with the Facebook group, because I'm an admin. And there are some juicy little targets. Now, I mean, we can go... I'm going to go back and talk about the B5N and the B4N, B6N, for a bit here. I do feel like they should, War Thunder should at least give them the B5N some machine guns. owned. I have one thing over him he doesn't. And that is 2 cannons. Two 23mm cannons. He's toast. What are we fighting up against? AI, medium tanks. Okay, well, let's... Didn't hit anything. Be flying around. Wow. Switch to combat, lowering speed. Lowering speed a bit more. And we're gonna go for the tailing Charlie. Oh, there's an Eve-2A. Does he want to play? I'd be more than willing to allow to play with an F2A. Where is he? Where'd he go? I caused him to crash. Oh, tree. Okay, well that probably is a cue for me to get back to base. F2A's buggered off. Alright. I'm Duncannuva saying thank you for listening, and I'll catch you all in the next video. I'm Duncannuva saying humans appear, and good night. Bugger.